Some things on Earth are so strange, they shouldn't even exist, but somehow they do. Forests that look alien, creatures that seem impossible, and landscapes so bizarre, they'll make you question what's really real. Let's find out. Oh, by the way guys, hi, this is Samuel. Let's go and watch the video. Number 1. Sliding stones. In the middle of California's Death Valley, rocks move by themselves. I know it sounds insane, right? But picture it. Massive boulders just sliding across the desert floor, leaving long trails in the sand. No footprints, no tire marks, no explanation. For decades, people were baffled. Some said it was aliens. Others blamed magnetic fields. And of course, there was always the quote-unquote desert magic excuse. But the real answer though, honestly, it's even stranger, believe it or not. Here's what actually happens. After a cold desert night, a thin sheet of ice forms under the rocks. Then, when the morning sun warms things up, the ice starts to crack and float on little puddles of water. That's when a gentle breeze is enough to push these heavy rocks, sometimes weighing over 300 kilograms, across the playa as if they were on skates. Now don't get me wrong though, it's really slow. You'd need hours of time lapse just to notice it. But still, it's nature's version of a magic trick. Big rocks, casually sliding like they're alive. So next time someone says rocks just sit there doing nothing, well, it might be true, but not in that valley. And speaking of rocks though, this next curiosity will blow your mind. Meet the giant rock. Out in California's Mojave Desert, this huge boulder stands about 7 stories tall and covers almost 6,000 square meters. To put that in perspective, it's bigger than a football field and taller than most apartment buildings. All sitting there in the middle of nowhere. For Native American tribes, it was sacred ground. Later, people even held UFO conventions here, convinced the rock had mysterious energy. Standing next to it, you really get a sense of how massive and out of place it is.
It's hard to tell how big this rock is until you see somebody standing next to it, which is this couple of ladies.
And as impressive as Giant Rock is, it's not quite on the level of Uluru in Australia, taller than the Eiffel Tower and stretching nearly 10 kilometers around. Still, Giant Rock keeps his title as the largest freestanding boulder on Earth. Number 2. Unusualness. Have you ever seen something so strange you're like, nah, that can't be real? Like what if I told you there's a frog that's basically see-through? I'm not even joking. The glass frog. You can literally see its organs beating inside. Heart, liver, everything on display. It's like nature made a biology class model, but alive and hopping around in the forests of Central America. And when a predator shows up, it can vanish into the leaves like a ghost. Now, the glass frog gets the spotlight because, come on bro, it's insane. But it's not alone of the things that shouldn't exist club. Like, take the axolotl, a salamander with feathery gills that look permanently stuck in its Pokemon stage. It never grows up and it can regrow lost limbs like it's no big deal. We're talking muscles, nerves, even parts of its spinal cord. Scientists call this trick neoteny, basically forever young. And then there's the shoebill stork. Imagine a bird almost 5 feet tall, with a beak the size of your forearm that can snap turtles in half. It looks like a dinosaur walked straight out of prehistory and decided to live in African swamps. It hunts by freezing perfectly still for hours, then striking with terrifying speed. What did I just watch? A living AK-47 or something? What? But the wildest of all might be the immortal jellyfish. How does that even work though? Well, instead of just dying, when it's stressed or injured, it literally reverses its own life cycle. Its adult cells transform back into a younger stage, almost like hitting a biological reset button. In theory, it can do this forever, which is why some scientists call it biologically immortal. Seriously guys, nature clearly skipped the rulebook on these guys. Oh, and also, scientific name for the immortal jellyfish is Turritopsis dohrnii. Turritopsis dohrnii, yeah, I think that's how you say it. It's a little hard, so. Anyways, let's move on. Number 3, alien tree. Okay, this one's pretty cool. On the remote island in the Arabian Sea called Socotra, there's a tree with a shape you've probably never seen before. Its branches spread out in this huge umbrella shape, almost like a giant mushroom stuck in a desert. It's called a dragon's blood tree, and the name comes from its deep red sap. When you cut the bark, it actually bleeds this vivid red liquid.
And if you watch this, as soon as I tack in, you'll see the blood sap start to ooze out. And then any little like nicks I've got.
And for centuries though, people thought it was the literal blood of dragons. Later, it was used for medicine, dyes, and even rituals. The shape of the tree is what keeps it alive out here. The wide branches basically help catch the little rainfall that exists, while the shade underneath protects the roots from burning up in the heat. This holly manages to survive for hundreds of years in such a brutal place. Number 4. Magic Cave. Welcome to the Magic Cave. Deep in New Zealand, the Waitomo glowworm caves are home to thousands of tiny glowworms, turning the ceiling into a shimmering star field. You float down the stream in a boat, and above you, the worms glow with their natural bioluminescence. The light attracts prey, helping the glowworms survive. The caves stay humid and cool, creating this perfect environment for this delicate ecosystem. It feels like drifting under a glowing underground sky. An earthly wonder that seems almost impossible, yet it's very, very, very real. Man, Earth is full of mysteries. Now, if I were to visit one of these places, I would probably go to the Dragon's Tree because that one's really interesting. And also the glowworm, or just scratch that. I'll just go everywhere because these are all amazing to me. But that was the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching it. If you want a part 2, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, that was pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Have a good one.